you're being mentioned in the same breath as Tiger Woods, you're doing something right, a lot of things right.
I suppose there's always that little hint of doubt when you come back from a break, but he's not a panicker,
On
is
the
he?
tee from England.
First cut of rough. No problem.
Yeah, that'll do quite nicely, won't it? You can see that extended breaks really made a huge...
Bit of right to left up the green here for Koepka. Just turn off this knuckle here. Take a chair. Two fantastic shots in here.
No problem at all. So Brooks Koepka begins his return to golf at the birdie.
Koepka at 11.
I think that's found the fairway bunker.
It's only 110 the front.
Don't think you'd be too disappointed with that.
Magnificent shot. Magnificent, right down it, perfect.
Yeah, it's a game with which I'm not familiar. This is just inside right, this birdie putt. Little draw, there is a bunker down the right which is in play. Fairways aren't the widest this year. It's going to find the fairway, no problem. Just a pitch here for Koepka, 129 with a sand iron. Tight pin though, must pitch it past, try and suck it back.
Very nice.
.308 to carry it. Oh, I think he had skipped through onto the top of the hump there, I think.
Yep.
The chase out of here from 181.
This is where strength comes into it as well. This quite tough old rough, and it just powers it out.
Generally pretty straight. A little bit right to left. I think he's aiming straight though, what I can see. Oh yes, get in there. 136 yards, keep your head down. There's plenty of gap there, and he can go straight at it from this line.
Like hitting it through a tuning fork.
Give him a C for that one.
Bump and run. Bit of left to right. Beautiful touch. Beautiful touch.
Yeah, and that is the word for a touch. We sort of, he's got this.
Just inside the right rough edge. Split the middle.
Brooks Koepka from the perfect spot. Oh, when you got a bit of backspin, the ball just sort of digs itself in. We're going to see some interesting little chips from the back of that green.
Can you get that right hand whipping underneath this ball? Played it beautifully. Oh, what a shot from Koepka.
And the world number one moves to 3 under par and within 1 of the lead.
Huge green at the end of this hole as well. The flag right in the very front of it. Fairway a must. Not being tempted, Koepka. He's rifled that one down the middle. That front bunker's a tricky shot, so he needs to get it past the pin here.
Left-hand sand bunker there. 244 and a 4 iron. Is it ever going to... Super shot, little unlucky, cut spin on it. Yes, regular as clockwork, so solid.
599 yards of a par 5, and Koepka pushed his drive at the first. He's missed it right again.
Slightly awkward to the eye, the second tee shot. Surprising. Will there be another at 5 under par to join Garcia and Cabrera Bello? He does it.
Right to left hole.
Yeah, I wonder if he ever really worried about the money, Dom. You know, when he played in Europe, he looked like a man who had supreme confidence in his ability and just looked like he knew that he was going to get there. You know, he was going to get to the top of the game. Calm, calm dude.
Changed the shape of this hole completely. Not dissimilar to 11 with a new tee box this year.
Yeah, they're always tinkering and trying to improve this golf course. Every year there's a change or two, and that's very pretty shot. You might be right. Liking those shoes. It's obviously all about the shoes, not about skill or talent. I'd love to get inside his mind and find out what he was thinking before he came out this morning. Was he a little nervous? Was he wondering? Was he anticipant? You know, was he thinking maybe a couple under today would just the target, which helps. Running the other way makes it 5 times more difficult for a human. Probably would make that big a difference for Koepka with his...
Hit it clean, Brooks, please.
Very nice. As Caddy said to him, it's a stock shot, so they weren't too perturbed about anything.
Minimum 177 to carry on the right.
Really generous bunkers. May well save his par. Another little delightful little chip. Hear the sound of the ball running up the club face from short range. He just clips them away, sort of the way Ernie Els used to.
Koepka. That was a full hit from Koepka. See where he is in relation to Lowry. Oh, not that far by him. Fleetwood's been struggling a little, hasn't he, this 9? If you have gone left on him.
Sort of really didn't up his mojo for the day, but steady stuff to Koepka.
Six birdies, no drop shots, and a round of 66 for the world number one.
Brooks, opening 66 here in Abu Dhabi. Your analysis of how you felt today went for you?
I played really solid. Controlled distances, controlled flights, controlled spin, everything. That's exactly what you want to do. Felt good to be back out playing though, and just feel the competition again, and I'm pretty pleased with it.
We've heard from a lot of players leading up to this week how key it is to stay on the fairway on a day which probably wasn't your strongest off the tee as far as accuracy. It doesn't seem to affect your game at all. Not a black bogey on the card.
Yeah, I mean, some of these fairways are like 12 yards wide, so I'm not really expecting to hit them. When you put it in the rough, you just got to position, you know where the pins are at. If you know where the pins are at, you can kind of play the hole backwards and really figure out if you can be aggressive off the tee and a driver. It sometimes pays off to have that lob wedge in, even if it's in the rough, and then other times you just got to lay back. You got to understand the golf course and really how to play it.
You're often noted and praised for how strong you are and how long off the tee. Is there anything I mean, your short game's always been impeccable. We've seen that on 17 on the chip and some of the putts you make. Do you feel like you don't get enough credit in that area?
I don't know. I feel like I'm doing just fine. I'm not really worried. I'm worried about what Pete tells me to do in the short game, and that's about it.
17, incredible chip, and Tommy nearly matched you. There was a little giggle afterwards. We didn't quite pick up on the feed. What happened?
No, we were just laughing. My caddy wasn't exactly helping out. He was too focused on talking, and Shane had to basically caddy for Tommy there for a half second because Bo was in the bunker with Shane, and Finno was just grabbing the pin, and Ricky was just, it's his first week back, to put it that way.
Lastly, European Tour rolled out, of course, the pace of play directive policy, which came out really from the players. This is an area you've been pretty outspoken in the past. You must be delighted that things are moving in this direction.
Yeah, I mean, the game's evolving. You see it with the technology, you see it with the way the golf courses are built, everything, and the rules, we're starting to change a little bit with it, and I think it's a good thing. We're moving forward, moving in the right direction, and I'm sure in 10 years' time there'll be a lot more things that change.
Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you.
To watch another European Tour video, click here, and to subscribe, click here.